Have you ever wondered what really happens before a big, powerful new AI gets released to the public? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain. We're looking at the intense safety gauntlet Anthropic put its latest model through. Basically, the series of tests that decided if it was ready for us.
And really, it all comes down to this one massive question. This is the tightrope walk every single AI safety lab on the planet has to do. And it's exactly the challenge we're diving into today. You know, for a company like Anthropic, it's this constant balancing act. On one side, you're trying to build something incredibly powerful, something that pushes the limits. But on the other, you have to make absolutely sure you build in the right guardrails so that all that power stays, helpful, honest, and harmless. So, who's the new contender stepping into the ring? It's Claude Sonnet 4.5. And listen, this is not just some minor update. We're talking about a major leap in what it can do. And of course, more power means a whole lot more scrutiny. So let's get into what makes this thing tick.
All right, here's the quick rundown. We've got a release date of September 2025, and its knowledge is current up to January of that year. But the really interesting part, it's multimodal. That means it gets both text and images, which is a huge deal for its capabilities. And yeah, you can access it through all the usual spots, the API, Claude.ai, the whole deal.
So what's the big deal with this model? Well, it's specifically designed to be amazing at complex, multi-step tasks. So think less like a simple chatbot and more like an agent that can actually plan and carry out a whole series of actions to get something done. You combine that with being an absolute powerhouse at advanced coding, and you can see why the safety testing had to be so incredibly rigorous.
And to do that, Anthropic runs what they call a safety gauntlet. You can picture it as the series of really demanding, targeted trials that are designed to poke and prod the model, looking for any potential weakness or dangerous skill before it ever gets out into the wild. Okay, first up in the gauntlet, prompt injection. So this is basically when a bad actor tries to fool the AI by hiding malicious commands inside a document or a website that looks totally harmless. The question is, can the model see the trap and stick to its safety rules? And the results? They're pretty strong. When the AI had to connect to external data, like, say, reading a document online, it shut down 94% of these hidden attacks. That's a really solid first line of defense. Now, when the attacks got a little more direct, like trying to get it to run command line operations inside a computer, well, the prevention rate was 82.6%. Still, that's a very solid performance on what is a much tougher task. And get this, for more general stuff like using common computer tools, it blocked a staggering 99.4% of attacks.